Hey, what's up everyone? I'm SuperSonicJB, welcome back to more Through Daybreak for Nintendo Switch. So last time I continued playing to more of the game's story and mainly just focusing on doing side quests, like we help some people out around town and everything, and a lot of monster and all that. And now continue on and playing through more of the game's story in this episode. So we're gonna go and get started. Like the video, make sure you hit that like button, as it helps out a lot, and comment, subscribe to my channel. So in this episode, we're just continue playing through the game's story and look for a bar here and everything. So let's do it. Alright, I guess the same. A lot of NPCs in this game are just repeated, and that's the same girl from the freaking festival. She made her way over here too. This is the same old guy from the one China-looking town. Look who it is, Mr. Archive. Wait, switching himself, and he's got the tagging right along with him too. That seemed very interesting. Ho ho ho. Sound pretty well informed, sir. Okay. I'm not really want to read all this. Sheesh, yeah, whatever, man. Alright. Didn't really buy much from him. But check this guy with the freaking Jason-looking mask. Jason Voorhees, is that you, man?
Whoops. I don't sense any chi.
Okay.
They must not be here.
Okay, fine.
Who in the hell are you talking about?
I don't know. Alright, we're here. You're shitting me, right? Starting to hold things up.
How delightful it is to see you, Mr. Arkwright. And you as well, immovable.
You sure took your sweet ass time.
You too?
Didn't expect Arkwright to be with you, though.
I'm just here to do him a favor. If I know we were coming to see us, scumbags like you, I turn him straight down. Wow. How harsh, man. Come on now. No need to be like that. He's like, wow, come on. I knew you were in Calvert, but it's hard to believe it's been 2 years since I last saw your face, Walter. Not since, Jor Mungandar, huh? Bugged the hell out of me when we weren't even able to have that chance to settle the score between us. Yeah, same here. Sure, it's not coincidence I was suddenly able to meet you so easily. I spoke to these two before you showed up, but beat us like this here and there ain't such a bad idea. How little we know about these guys, those guys. I see now. We're all after Armada, so we're here to trade information on them. Then they change into a gathering major, so who's our imposing friend? Yeah, who's this guy? He's a bad guy too?
You proceed as though I am not present. Think of me as a
sure,
random
man.
traveler who happened to be here when you arrived.
Yeah, of course. He just spawned in like that. That's asking a lot. So the coat and you being part of this group gives me an idea on how you're affiliated with, who you're affiliated with. Keep this off is proving impossible to even learn more about Armada at this point. I heard a report the other day that a bracer of an undercover op on them still hasn't come back. I've been in such the same position ever since the situation in Langport. Long ago, a cold-blooded warning video was sent to our council of elders, the kind meant to serve as an example. Ugh, they just keep getting worse. We had nothing like that in our end, but there is one guy up top who can't seem to wipe the smile off his face since they stopped up. He's one real shitbag. So if he's like some, you know, they're real monsters. Sounds to me like we all think we're better off crushing them before they become even more of a headache. This guy, he has one. He the one you mentioned a while back.
I've got a list of questions from the Oathbreaker. So start running your mouth, or I'll run my fist through your face.
Ha! Infamous fourth anguish, huh? Doesn't quite sit right. I'm not reading very well today. Sorry, I apologize. Okay. I imagine our definitions of crush differ here, but at least we know where we all stand now. Save our friend keeping his card to his chest there, anyways. It sounds like the CID's up to something too. Still wish I could figure out what their boss is thinking. Old Rocksmith's successor, huh? Heard some colorful rumors about him myself. But knowing he turned a blind eye to a hole like this makes him all right in my book. Indeed, President Rocksmith was a broad-minded fellow in his own right. But the current president has proven even more receptive towards us. Some of his elders are rather fond of him, though that does only make him far more formidable foe during the negotiations. From our perspective, the President's willingness to work with you guys is one giant flapping red flag. Oh, do you misunderstand? Do not misunderstand. All of our corporate efforts are in line with your guild's code. Heavens forbid otherwise. Yeah, sure. Can you guys not probe each other while I'm stuck right in the middle? Yeah, really. Why do I gotta be in the middle, by the way? I feel like I don't even need to be here anymore. Easy, Arkwright. Your part's just about to come out. Oh, yeah? The hell?
Walter.
Ha! It ain't often we get a chance like this. And you can't pick a better place. You weren't satisfied with how we ended 2 years ago either. So what say we pick it up where we left off? Right here, right now.
Sounds like
here.
a plan.
Wait, you saw us coming, didn't you? Oh no, I ain't here to watch you two monsters beat the crap out of.
Watch. You and White Orchid Dragon are joining. Come on. Exchange info, exchange blows. Either way, we're getting to know each other.
Yeah.
I admit to some
I don't
reluctance
want anything to do
standing
with this.
between combatants of your caliber. But I am also not
the
one to
glasses
pass up a
thing.
chance to face Mr. Arkwright and the famed Jin the Immovable.
Well, you should be.
Sorry, Arkwright, but this is just how it's gotta be. We'd lose sight of ourselves if it was just one-on-one. And who knows how much damage we'd cause then.
You damn asshole. Brother. You guys got a lot
I
darker
shall
all
act
of a
as
sudden.
observer. Fight to your heart's content.
Why are you up for this? You're welcome to my spot, you know. Yeah, really.
Perhaps another time.
Ready?
What on earth?
Big.
You guys powering up there? Okay. Random boss fight? Okay, well, I didn't get to heal or anything.
Don't
I've gotta have a fight before this.
All right.
I mean,
Blade.
you say don't hold anything back.
You'll pay for that.
Missed me anyway, so I don't think they got, dude, I feel it's been a minute.
What's the matter, huh?
Activating skill.
Behold, the fists of the
Yeah, let's watch this. He's with us anyways. Temporary member, so might as well take count, you know? That was easy.
Talking.
Well done.
Boost gauge limit removed.
Yeah, I just wanted to kill you guys right then and there. Well, not really kill you, but you know what I mean. Finish you off. They deserved it, okay? They deserved it. Oh, these loading screens, man. I forgot how long they are. It's been a while since I've played the game because of my break.
And you still won't accept that S-rank promotion. Why the hell not?
I'm just not ready for it. My Taito skills have nothing to do with it. Though it'll sure give me a boost in confidence if I can beat you here.
Oh yeah? Will it now?
Where the hell are you? Oh, hold on a second. This is looking real bad. Walter, I gotta scram, huh? I can't move. There's no stopping this. I'm honored to bear witness.
That is enough.
Huh. Well then. You're...
You got here quick, and here I was hoping we could duke it out a little longer.
I figured you'd have a lot of catching up to do, so I thought to give you some space. A mistake on my part, I see. Are you a future S-rank bracer and a society enforcer, or are you infants?
Oh, wait a minute! This was all his fault!
Don't give me that.
Yeah.
You were all gung-ho until she showed up, buddy.
Wow. You get more and more like infants from where I'm standing. Ah! What a shame. I was really looking forward to seeing that to its end. You're a force to be reckoned with, Flying Swallow. Good to see you, Spriggan. I see Jin here is causing you trouble yet again. As for you, Xiao, are you sure it's alright for you to be out of Crossbow after your promotion to president? Or not? I was foisted all responsibility there to be in an SSS. This guy has no shame, really. So you brought more suspicious folks to the party.
What? You got a problem with us, punk? So you're the Spriggan of the Republic. But personally, I think of you as the dropout of the Conlone School.
Wait, are you...
Now, Celise. It's not good to pick fights with him when you've only just met. Even if he is a shady piece of human waste from Adios knows where, who can figure out which half of the moral fence he's standing on.
Well, even I wasn't trying to be that harsh.
Damn. Curious.
Still, I see it was worth our while to come down here. Who knew a battle between the Society's finest Eastern martial artist and a student of one of the 3 great schools would be waiting for us? But perhaps the greatest surprise of all is seeing you.
Thought you were acting kind of funny lately, but finding out you're all buddy-buddy with the Society is one thing I didn't see coming.
I haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about. I am a mere traveler who chanced upon this place and its current company. Nothing more. I ask that you pay me no mind, Mother Celise, Father Leon.
You're not even trying to hide it.
You are quite the interesting fellow, Vice Captain.
Must have been a hard job bringing a couple of runts like them down here.
I thought they would make a fine match for you. We do have an agreement right now, after all.
Who are you calling a couple of runts?
You?
You sure can run your mouth dire well, but don't go getting cocky. How about I show you and that hardhead what I can really do?
Yeah? With what, Missy? That sword? Sure you're gonna be swinging it and not the other way around? How'd a teeny bopper like you even get that damn...
I'm 27.
Oh,
huh?
I said I'm 27. Any questions?
Although this took place in 2021, I mean, this year in this game is definitely not 2021, but if it did take place in 2021, and like, she'd be at 31 right now, so yeah, that's...
Well, I guess some guys are into that kind of thing.
You are so dead.
You had to step on a landmine. She hates when people talk about her little baby face and impressively short height.
Also dead.
I'll leave this crap to you, Arkwright.
Me? Why me? I feel like I know where these 3 are from.
There he is.
You follow me. He tried to ditch you.
There.
Guys.
Wait. Huh?
Sao! What kind of crazy party is this?
Oh, but isn't Aaron? How'd you even find this place? I thought I threw you off my trail. My tail, whatever.
This is what happens when you only keep people half in the loop.
Of course, you're here too. You all want to be here, huh? Yeah, bring everybody here. The more the merrier, you know, Elaine. I didn't think you want her down here too. Oh wait, isn't she? One only Beatty's blade, but the woman next to her.
I happened to run into them during their search for you. I did have my doubts on whether to bring them here or not, but as you can see... Well, in any case, I had a feeling you were here.
My apologies. I had no idea what we were getting ourselves into, but now that I see it, this place certainly does pique my interest.
I was gonna bring you down here at some point. What's with you beating me to it, Elaine? Yeah, really. You're the one who's constantly harping on about keeping them out of danger. Yeah, really. Yeah, it's going senile. We're used to danger, yeah. Because besides, I see other kids down here too. I mean, it might be different. I know that you have our best interests at heart, but no one likes being kept out of arm's length forever, I guess. Ugh. Sorry for all the trouble that ended up causing you, man. Yeah, it's your fault. Hey, ended up being a good chance to teach them about this place now. Oh, please don't start acting like you did nothing wrong. I'll say I have some choice words for you too, Zin, or Jin, whatever. It was Jin, right? I think that's how I pronounced it. You didn't think to discuss your coming here with anyone else? Quite the arrogant move on your part. Well, yeah, exactly. Blame him. The fun's over. I had enough of being here. It was more about saying hi anyways. I've done what I came for. Walter. We'll see each other again at some point, even if the only other place I can imagine that happening is your prison cell. Ooh! Yeah, lock him up for breaking my car! Kind strangers, if you would excuse me. He walks off, he doesn't like jump backwards like a true ninja or something. Or jumps in the air and disappears. Or like he runs off into the darkness and like some people can't see him, but it's like, you know, I can still see you. No, you can't! Well, that's enough hellos. Sorry for making you show us down here, Chief. We're out of here. See you all around sometime. Wouldn't be surprised if we met again, though that depends on what A does.
Well, now that the air has calmed down a touch, perhaps those of us who remain might continue sharing information?
Now it's time for us to leave.
You never change.
Oh man, we sat down and sharing information for real. Sounds like there's no room for doubt then. Omada's got some other organization working for them. So it would appear their funding is at least partly coming from those who funded the racial terrorism in the past too. That's awful. They was telling us about that not too long ago. Our company's risk assessment led us to the same conclusion. Up until a few years ago, radically motivated attacks on those of Eastern and Central Eastern descent were all too common. They were known to be orchestrated by white supremacist group who traced their origins back to the Old Kingdom. But the situation changed significantly when a rather large group attacked the trade conference in Crossbell 4 years ago. Fortunately, we were able to quell the situation thanks to a insurance policy we had in place. What? And it actually went through? And as soon as the crisis was put to rest, the former presidents started an aggressive crackdown on those groups. You didn't hear much from them after that, and the post-war reparations put the entire issue on the back burner. That's not to say they disbanded, however. If anything, the economic prosperity provided an ideal cover for them to continue its secret. And now their cover is coming to an end, bringing the issue of them to the surface once again. I don't know how those assholes are tied to Omada. If they got all their fat stacks at their disposal, that explains how they got so big so fast. And with that kind of mirror, they could bring people on the outside world, outside into the fold. Like the group MLCR and the new puppeteer come from. Group able to wipe out a high-ranking company of Jaegers single-handedly, likely with special abilities at their disposal. So they are the Gardens. From the Gardens, yeah, whatever. Hey, I'm thoroughly unsurprised you've heard of them. You have, even the criminal underworld, whatever. What's the Gardens? Oh, you know, that one place where you, like, put plants in and everything and let them grow. You water them, you plant stuff, and there's some soil. Sometimes you put manure on stuff. Ugh. It's some kind of group. They're a criminal organization that's of a different breed to mafias like Armada. They don't have much in common with the society either, mind. We first learned of their existence 9 years ago. Their modus operandi is gathering orphans and giving them a first-class education in assassination. Ooh. See, I didn't know stuff like that was ever real. Unfortunately, it very much is. Their members are few in number. They complete their missions with startling success. Ooh. The organization is divided into several groups called Gardens, which each being led by an overseer. We're aware of their presence at Murdoch as well. Their threat level is considered to be S+. Internally, it was at one point, I believe, the most unsolved assassinations were their handiwork. Yeah, I can't imagine the headache when we even had another group trying to mimic their playbook. Still, their name hasn't cropped out very much over the past couple years. Not since the overseer of the Gardens of Swords was taken out by 2 members who fled the organization. Oh wow. I feel like I've read that story somewhere before. What is it, Van? Nothing. Anyways, now we know that group of monsters is working with Armada. It's still a mystery how they ended up that way. Same with how they wound up with all that terrorist funding. But maybe a more pressing question is why they're working together. Yeah, really. True. They got 3 of the worst titles titles that exist. It's a matter of working out what hand they're going for. You are a Mahjong. Wait, how is it pronounced? Like Mahjong? Yeah, Mahjong player too. Or I mean, you're right. We're gonna need to focus on that going forward. I never played Mahjong. Indeed, albeit in our own unique ways, no doubt. Wasn't Truffles and Chowder obsessed with Mahjong? I think so. I don't believe we had enough discussions for one day. Still, it seems clear there's more room for negotiations between us and some other groups going forward. And most humble you're including us in that. Well, I don't know about you and Gian, but AUA has its more moderates, yeah, too. Like, fan. Take it we can include you guys in that too, Argride. Goes without saying, hell, we're the common thread between all of you, yeah. And you're just gonna keep using us as a bridge, between you guys. Anyways, whatever, dude. I am not reading very well. You got that right, so we would. But of course, wow. Stop being so in sync! Really, man. I see it didn't take you long to adjust flight in the capital. Just bear in mind that Lady Ashton is rather worried about you back in Langport. You try to exercise restraint in daily life, And she could stand to chill out a little, and you should be the one checking in on home more often. How's Zen doing, by the way? He's been abroad in Ramifaria for half a year now, right? I believe he's doing rather well. He attends a distinguished middle school there, and he's blessed with many good friends. Come to think of it, Chief, I know you go way back with him in the Direwolf, but I would have figured Renee would handle this kind of thing. That's right. Smart guy you are, and Elaine grew up with, yeah? He's acting quite occupied with another case for us. As for what that case is, you'll know soon. You'll see, whatever. Dude, I just can't read it. It's like, I haven't been reading this game for a while. I took the break from YouTube for a week because all this freaking, like, ID, AI bullshit going on, the censorship and all that shit. I just needed a break, you know? That's sure an ominous way of putting it. Your lips are moving here, but nothing came out. Same to you. They probably said, I'm off. Goodbye. And she's one of the more reasonable ones, too. Why can't the CID be staffed by more normal people? I know, right? Forgive me for saying so, but you're a fine one to talk. Hey, I don't want to hear insults. Yeah, I can't believe you came to a place like this without us. I mean, sometimes they just want to talk to me. He just want to talk to me. It's like, I just want to talk to Ben real fast, all by himself, you know? Kind of pisses me off that I let you shake me in the first place, but that's in the past now. Yeah! But you cheated in order to find me. You got Elaine to help you out. So just, what is this place? Shady Market. It's called the Blacklight District. The city's unofficial 13th district, and its dark side. All is so it changes location from time to time, and that few cops dare to tread. It's home to criminals of every kind. Good place for them to be together, too. I think that all this time such a place was right under my nose. You know, I feel like Abby said something about it to me before. Okay, all that popping, dude. Okay, that's definitely an underground fight sequence right there. What's fighting? Is that a monster over there? I can't tell. It's very existence, but this is my first time seeing it in person. It looks to be a combination of multiple underground areas that were unused during the city's urban planning. Good spot to hang out. We had to walk through a whole damn maze just to get here. Underground Coliseum and contraband as far as the eye can see. It's like it was made for me. Oh, brother. Well, too late to do anything now that you're here. I'm gonna guess people stayed because you had Elaine, but people are always, again, in the scuffles around here. So let me teach you how to speak the district's language. We'll take a tour while we do, but just keep our eyes peeled, alright? Right. Of course. I'm down. Okay. Alright, so are you in the same spot? That was like where it came from. Can I talk to this? Can I talk to you? You maid lady, hey there, come on in and have some fun. What? Just don't get too naughty, alright? Oh wait, what? What? You're like one of those people? Okay.
This is so...
Okay, this guy's drunk as fuck, okay. Oh, Aaron, that was you. I was like,
so
move,
lost.
random dude.
I don't know which way is which anymore.
Go on, you have a map.
No need to fret. I have this area all mapped
There's
out.
somewhere outside the door. Okay, it's locked. Yeah, you had it mapped out. I mean, I already had a map out, period, for this place. I'm just curious to look around.
There sure are a lot of bars in this place. Hey, gorgeous. Why don't you stop and chat?
They are likely the only sources of refuge for the people here.
She's got... Oh, her name's Candy. Okay, good reason to let loose. Turns me on when somebody buys one of my pricier bottles. Do that and maybe I'll throw in an extra treat. What? They sure don't have a place like this on the surface. Yeah, my attention when you mentioned Coliseum. Maybe I can wait. It's what no laws and no regulations does to a place. Just don't let them sucker you in or you'll regret it. Wait, but I'm curious what she actually has. What's this guy doing? You being an NPC right there, man? Oh man, you came at the perfect time. Just come on, step inside, have some fun. Bring your lady friends too. You're gonna love the girls we have here, plenty to choose from. And they're all people pleasers in more ways than one. Let's enjoy your stay in the Blacklight District. There's nowhere else in Edith that can tend your deep wants and needs like we can. Sure, man, whatever you say. Oh my god, I mean, you two need to stay behind. Aaron and I have business to attend to. I can't even go in. And this lady's probably not gonna let me in anyways. Edith's one and only Spriggan. We're easy here, darling. Got time to stay and play? Your lady friends are more than welcome to join you. They're minors. They're up for it. We got girls that know how to keep a woman company too. You'll be drowning in pleasures you can't find anywhere up on the surface. I promise you that. Stay a while. Won't you, big guy? I don't get it. What kind of place is this? Come on. It feels alluring. I feel drawn to it, but I don't really know why. I've just never felt like this before. I know letting you two waltz in there just asking for trouble. And you don't even think about sneaking inside while not looking punk. Yeah, I'm an adult. What do you care how I spend my free time? Sometimes a guy just needs to let it hang, you know? Dude, I care because you'll get hooked on that shit in 2 seconds. Can't trust your horny ass to stay out of trouble! Can't trust your horny ass! Yeah, I think most of the girls still have some growing up to do. Those services aside, I still got some things for sale here. If you change your mind and decide to spend some quality time with our girls, just let me know. I'll wait right here for you, handsome. Appears she and Arkwright are acquainted with one another. Where she certainly has quite the way with words. I know. You're very wrong, but what is the shop?
Ooh, you look dangerous.
What is this? Alright, let's get out of this strip area, dude. Hi guys. How's it going? You wanna rob me? Fine. I probably could have just walked past him, honestly, dude.
I like their spunk.
If we must.
Dumbasses.
Activating scanner.
A chance! This'll hurt.
Keep moving, Van.
You call me Van, so like old timer or whatever? You're not old timer, but you know what I mean.
This is your chance for a shot boost.
Sucker! Son of a...
Okay, he's done.
Activating skills.
Gotcha!
You're done too. Let's go. Easy. It'd be nice if we get to level 40. I'm sure you guys figured it out, but the Blacklight District ain't exactly the kind of place you visit for fun. I don't know the story, but the rest of us make easy pickings for scumbags and lowlifes hacking it down there. And don't come down here by yourselves, understand? Yeah, I get what you mean. Things can get really dicey if they get around here. If you bring a buddy along, I bet it'd make for a fun fight. Ideally, you won't be fighting the city at all. So I don't realize there were so many people like that down here. Yep, pretty spooky when you think about it. This world here is a lot closer to yours than you might be comfortable with. It is, but honestly, I'm just more surprised that this all existed right under my nose. At least I'm surprised someone as well to do as me. Perhaps I'm just not very aware of my surroundings. You think this would be something of a problem, but it's like everyone just turns a blind eye to it. I hear Blacklight's a lawless place, but they have your own rules instead. The big one being you don't drag innocent civilians into your messes down here. And yet those guys tried to attack me. Let's tend to follow that so they'll leave you alone. The keyword being most, yeah. Some step out of line like we just saw. Yeah, true. Must be the Headway's own code. If you visit here more often, Mr. Arkwright, you seem to be rather well informed about this area. I check them from time to time. There's intel down here that you can't find anywhere else. As you guys might have noticed by now, it's a good place to sharpen your street smarts. Yeah, I totally get what you mean. It's got to be like the best part of this whole trip. And yeah, you're born and bred, ain't ya? You call this a trip? It's a weird ass trip then. A lot of hot babes around here. Stop. Alright. I'm getting attacked again. Oh, there's a... Oh, that guy's fighting one of those creatures, yeah. The robots.
Cool! There's a match going on right now!
Is some kind of arena? Nice.
This here is where they hold fighting tournaments and you go and beat the shit out of each other. Dude. I mean, it's so true. Thanks for gambling hotbed as you can imagine. Color me intrigued. That's awesome. Sounds like an amazing place to train. Yeah, no, literally anything goes in there. Roads, mods, explosions, you name it. It ain't the place to train. It's straight up blood sport in there. Organizers will even come up with bullshit reasons to make you fight monsters and archisms, whatever. Even if you survive all that shit they throw at you, it really ain't worth it. Just steer clear of it, alright? It's fair. Sounds like you really have to be on your toes in there. Pretty decent prize money if you win, though. I'll give them that much credit. It's one way to make ends meet down here. Mr. Arkwright, you're not speaking from experience, are you? Nah, that shit ain't my scene. Well, not anymore, I guess. What? Not anymore? Look, they were hard times, okay? That bastard paid for a new truck, but he didn't pay for all the mods like the previous one had. But, yeah, that was mods, yeah. Very safe, Chief. Next time you decide to enter, let me know so I can put my money on you. Dang, dude. Hell no, I ain't setting foot in that, cesspit again. Yeah, I don't blame you for doing that. Let's go down here. Yeah, I don't even have the option to do, right? Yeah, this door is locked. This spot's like tight. Is the dude actually doing anything? Okay, they're just like in a fighting stance.
Show no mercy, you hear?
Look at all the women dressed in shabby clothing. But not too shabby, so it can't, like, go past the T rating or whatever. And this chick right here, you know? Twin tails, very nice. Okay, stop. I mean, I do like twin tails, so just saying. See, this guy looks like he'd be an important character, but I guess he's not.
Kick his ass. For real?
Kick his ass, he says. There's a board. This is probably where you bet, huh?
Strange posse you're running with.
Strange what now?
Hey, mister!
Okay,
how
now the
about
shot.
some reading material?
Books. Is that you, Van? This isn't what? Fourth boyfriend is finally returning to me. Fourth boyfriend? What? Damn, Chief, some girls save some girls for the rest of us. What chick in this town don't have you crawling all over the dude? Oh, I'm old, not insane. Oh, he actually admitted he's old. You're gonna think I get with a girl like her? Piss off! Piss off! Are you British? I'm just kidding. But no, you saved me. You held my hand and rescued me from those awful no-good cops on my tail. There were cops on you and you're selling like... These are probably illegal books or something like that. Like how to sell drugs, I don't know. You're right in my knight in shining armor saving you from all those false charges. This memory it gives me butterflies. Yeah, if those charges are false, then I'm Sheena Durkee. Bullshit, lady, yeah. You really ought to kick that out of yours, stabbing every guy you fall for like there's some kind of clerk board. So she's that guy. Or that woman, okay. It's like NPC I've seen multiple times already, dude. Wait, what did she say she does? Probably this sounds like an obvious question. But may I ask why you go to such lengths? Gee, oh, this is just so embarrassing. Are you really going to make me answer? I mean, what won't a girl do for love? She'll do whatever it takes to make a man hers. Each and every last word reg of her? Of him, whatever. It's only natural. This chick takes possessive to a whole new level. Yeah, that Yandere chick. He's certainly a unique person, even under her circumstances. One, does that mean it could be next? His life's in danger? The hell is it? I just told you. She and I are not a thing, period, yeah. Alright, what do you got for me?
What'll you
You're
have
selling
today?
books. Alright, I'm assuming I can't go in here. Leads to the outskirts of the door. It's locked tight, okay. Just checking. It seems more interesting to talk to shopkeepers. Usually I don't really talk to them, because they just say pretty much the same stuff.
Let's talk if you've got a minute.
Is that kid T-posing? I looked like he was. You're the courier lady. Hey, are you going to tell me more stories at the outside, please? Of course, what are you curious about today, kiddo? Oh, I want to know about where Mommy came from. Can you give me a hug, too? You're this little munchkin, aren't you? Alright, come here, I'm all yours. And Hermes, even Hermes is no match for the power of cuteness. I mean, what do you got, lady?
Don't take too long to decide now. Come back soon.
Can I go this way? Okay, just the same stuff. Seems like the same area I was just in a little bit ago. Is it? Okay, I guess we're done here then.
Guess I'll check out the arena.
Guess we encountered everything, so I guess we're out of here. Oh, you know what? I just realized we haven't checked out bulletin boards here. What? Don't sweat that. As a rule, I don't take those jobs anybody down here. Why not? There are lots of people here who could really use your help, aren't there? For real, nobody's down here exactly innocent, so I can't imagine any of them being able to go to the cost of braces for help. That's the problem. There are some rare exceptions, but almost everyone down here has a checkered past in some way. Ultimately, I can't trust them not to abuse the system. Worst case scenario, I get farmed out of a grunt for some real sketchy shit. Nope, not worth it. It does make sense given Spriggan's reputation for assisting in legally grave matters. And see how bad faith actor might exploit them for their own gain, and how society at large will offer little to defend them. To be clear, I already made a point of filtering out those garbage posts to start with. Or anything else, it'd just be a giant time sink trying to vet requests from these parts. That's the biggest reason I don't bother. But some folks might think otherwise. I don't deal with criminals, I deal with people who have complicated problems. When somebody has a problem they can't rely on the law or the guild to solve, they come to me, that's all there is to it. That's banned for you. What can I say, it's worked for me so far. Must be doing something right. End of the day, if someone really here wants me to my services, they're not completely out of luck. They still got two options. You can post that job in another part of town, or you can come talk to me. Same as anyone else, really. Doesn't mean I'll agree to help, but I'll hear him out at least. Hey, that's our boss, always trying to keep the door open. Yeah. Let's get out of this place then. Okay, let's turn. Return. Loading screen. Holy crap. Blacklight District, they made their way to the surface, following a different route. Whatever. Okay. Is it the same day? And it's already this late. We were down there a while. Connects to the Riverside District too. It's like waking up from the dream. I guess it was all just a bit too much for a kid. Speaking of kids, seems like that boy we ran into is the son of a Jaeger. I really liked it down there. She criminals excluded. It's like conflict could break out any second. Perfect place for training. Not this again, really. At least it hadn't fully descended into anarchy, even if the rules were somewhat lax. It seems like a good place to procure goods and materials you can't get on the surface. Yeah, I don't want anyone getting hooked on the place, but use it when you need to. Just follow the rules. That goes for you in particular, Aaron. You okay, Anya? You're fully quiet. You're awfully quiet, yeah. No, I'm perfectly fine. It's a lot to take in. I'm feeling a bit of culture shock, I suppose. I can hardly blame you. I'm sorry, I was just probably making you feel worse with how carried away I was getting. Well, you don't need to feel responsible. It's just, to be honest, I've got something else on my mind, too. It does kind of feel like something's been eating at you lately. Yeah. Worried about things at school? Yes, actually, there's a major opportunity coming up I was considering opting into. But I think I decided against it. There's nothing more it can teach me that I haven't learned already, after all. Oh? Tell us. Who's pulling out to me right now? Get lost.
Did not lead us astray, I see.
You? What are you doing here?
It's good to see you all, my friends.
He explains why there's a limo here.
That it is.
Your Highness. Naji. Can't talk about showing up unexpected. Yeah, really. This is what the chief was talking about. Yeah.
Correct.
You too?
His Highness and I have something to discuss with you. Please, climb in.
Convenient timing. How'd you know we were here, by the way? Were we just driving around town? Like, you probably went to the office, you couldn't find us, and just driving around town? So spacious in here. I guess. Here's an EWTS stretch limo, right? Hell of a luxury. Alright, smooth as baby's ass too. What the hell was that saying? So, room to move up in the world, huh? The suspension and systems in a luxury vehicle like this versus my pickup are built for totally different things, yeah. Speaking of, I tell you, you like the part I sent you? I got it on a special order to ensure it didn't clash with the aesthetics of the truck, whatever. Oh, like undersells it? It's a thing of beauty. Even if the ulterior motive behind sending it wasn't just in my head. I'm still glad you're both looking well. Thank you. My apologies again for all the trouble we caused you. We weren't expecting to see you all again so soon either. We were already here for a visit with the president, so the timing had to line up. What? Oh, that Graham Hart guy? I didn't see anything about a meeting on the news. Some kind of secret talks. You needn't concern yourself with details that are on the need-to-know basis. Well, we are living in crazy times, and doubt there's plenty for our leaders to be talking about. Yeah, that quote alone, dude. But right now, yeah, much as it bugs me that you clearly got something besides that you want to dump on us. Oh? I think I see what's going on now.
I'm sure you do. We invited you here in the hopes of hiring you. This is a joint request from Elsheim and the CID.
Quite the pair. Coming in nothing, but keep going.
The short of it is,
nothing.
We'd like you to go on another trip for us.
As long as you pay.
The Verne Company, the city of Basel in the southwest.
That's Coward's biggest ornament manufacturer, isn't it? It sounds like a big one. It sounds like a big one.
Look at the screen.
Is this Sonic Adventure 2 all of a sudden?
Industrial city
with the whole limo and
the Verne Group's HQ and the Basel Institute of Science. Its artisanal district dates back to the Middle Ages, and it is surrounded by an abundance of nature. Our problem is that as of late, the city's orbital network has become unstable. In addition, suspicious individuals have been sighted leaving and entering the city.
Don't tell me it's... I know we were thinking, but we can't assume that until we have all the facts, which we have very little. Under normal circumstances, we would be well informed of the situation, as our country has deep ties with the institute. Fortunately, its director, it also happens to be Verne's CEO, has been notably unforthcoming as of late. That's strange. Isn't your country one of Verne's largest shareholders? Yes, it is. We are not their principal shareholder. We still wield considerable influence over the company. Yet, in spite of all that, the CEO has been emphatically vague in response to our questions. We suspect he is merely buying time. For what? What though? I do not know. But the sudden shift in behavior indicates that he's hiding something. That's my request to you. You're not giving me much to work with here, really. If you're looking for technical experts, you come to the wrong place, yeah. Oh, but different. After all, you have one of your Marduk's very own concierge in your employ. Also, Lil Birdie told me you're testing some revolutionary new technology at present. Dude. Oh, you mean that Simu thingy? Oh, that thing, yeah. It's still undergoing testing. We plan to reveal it to the public eventually. Good to hear. I'll most certainly be looking forward to it. Anyways, if you took our request to the guild, I'd land at the bottom of their list of priorities, given that no civilian casualties have occurred. Also, much like the police are as weary as a fox with those sorts of mysteries. Right, and if we're on the job, we can deal with any problems that you'd rather keep away from the public eye. Conditions are fair, but you better be willing to pay top Mira for this our services so that you can count us out. Oh, you needn't worry there. Anything that makes you more trustworthy in my book. Is that a fact? Well, I think we should definitely consider taking this on, especially if Alma is involved. If possible, I'd like to ask one more thing before I agree to take this on. What's the CID's connection to the case? You haven't been upfront about that. Ooh. Oh. You ever the sharp one. Vernay and the Institute are currently part of 2 national projects. One of them is for making the Zypha standard available to the general public, both at home and abroad. The technology is a national secret, so our involvement should be no surprise. Makes sense. Gotta stay on top of any leaks and scandals so they don't slip through the cracks. What about the other project? Classified. Oh, classified! Come on, man! Oh, come on. Boo! Even I don't know the specifics there, so I'm in the same boat as you all. I did try pressing the president for details, but he simply wouldn't budge. Apologies, that's all the more reason why I cannot divulge any information about the project. The point is, there are many reasons for our involvement. This all sounds fishy as hell, but whatever, get on with it. As you wish, the issue of the Zypha standards funding source also needs to be addressed. I'll delegate that task to our group's chief and concierge. Huh? What do you mean? What do you mean? Honest voice, whatever. Since when did you become my boss? Fine, I'll explain. Zypha being Vernay's 6th generation combat ornament is common knowledge at this point. But there's a little known fact about the product's humble beginnings. Got a massive capital injection from an interested party. That party just so happens to be the Billis Investment Bank, which as it so happens is also the largest shareholder of Murdoch by my employer. I see. Okay, whatever. Sure sounds like I'm hearing the same Valis a lot lately. Valis, oh, as in the city-state? Correct, it's a giant port city in the Central East. It may not have much land, but through trade in the Southeast, its people amassed a great fortune, which they're investing all over the continent. Both our allies and our competitors, the Valis Investment Bank is owned by them. So you're trying to drag our asses into a Central Eastern turf war? All you can do, all so we can be your eyes and ears? I guess they could be sending their own spies, especially with state-level secrets up their grabs. In short, you want us to investigate a highly complex situation from a neutral standpoint and get to the bottom of what's happening there? Does that about sum it up? I'll give you an 85 for that answer, out of 100. What's with the look there is that, in the event that Valis attempts to interfere, we would also like you to act as a mediator? What? You got us all mapped out. Meditation is not one of our specialties, unfortunately, so I'm not certain if we are the best option for that. On the contrary, I think you all are the safest bet on that front. Should you take on our quest, you will stay in Basel for 3 days. I'm sure that'll be enough to be other 4 jobs for you can juggle at the same time. You can't expect us to leave at once, but it would be best if you departed within the next few days. Wait. Alright, we'll give it some thought when we get back. Can't make any promises. I understand. Where are we driving to, by the way? We're just driving around to answer questions? Won't be out of options if you refuse. The CID never puts all of its eggs in one basket. Regardless, everything we told you is strictly confidential. But I think a rather unexpected issue might work in our favor here. Yeah? Okay then. Cutscenes probably take up a majority of this game's runtime. After that, Prince Sherid and Kincaid saw them back to their office. Once they arrived, they enjoyed dinner at Montmartre before gathering to discuss the Crown's Prince's request. Alright. Let's talk, people. You know, I just want to point this out, I never got, like, any more accessories. Like, we got Onias with the cat ears and Fairy with the cat tail. We never got anything else. Where are you supposed to find the other stuff, you know? Where are you supposed to find these special costumes or whatever? Like, where? Like, I've done pretty much all the jobs. Do I have to, like, is an random rare enemy drop them or something? I don't know. I got the cat ears and tail from one job, so you ain't heard a thing about all this from your own company. I'm naturally aware of the plan to make the Zypha standard available to the masses, but not about problems in Basel, whatever. If A really is involved, I would have expected to have already been informed. Gotcha, does sound like something that would take us 3 days either way. If we're looking at things at Brunei and Institute, we're gonna need to work mostly weekdays. That would mean on yes. Actually, the timing here is rather perfect. You see, yeah, your school has an option to go there or whatever. Wow, high school there sounds really fun. Just a big school in the capital bust out the fancy trips. I know, right? RMS is all about students thinking for themselves. That something like this makes sense. Bet you'll have reports to write for days about it too. Yes, actually, some of my friends who came here from the other day are considering Basel too. I was interested in going myself. I wasn't sure whether or not that was the best decision. But I would be leaving next Thursday for 3 days, so the timing matches up splendidly. Yeah, it's almost as if Arusha wants this to happen. Well, not that. I think my personal circumstances should push us into taking this one, of course. Of course. That goes both ways. You're a student first, so don't go forcing your decisions to line up with your job. If we do end up in the same general place, your studies might mean we won't even be able to see each other. Well, I suppose that's true. That still kind of hurts. Dang, huh? Hey, that's Rich coming with the guy who always decides where to go based on who will shove dessert down his throat. Hey, you take that back! Speaking of which, what are we going to do in Basel on that front? Is it Basel or Basel? I don't know, dude. Excellent question. Baked tart called that, and Godin is probably the most famous. Dude, it's made of walnuts and honey. Walnuts, really, man? Honey nugget yet? And it has a simple mellow taste that's just, yeah. I suppose Van's right. I need to make up my own mind about what to do. Otherwise, my great-grandfather would never, or dad for that matter. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cause you a concern. No, I don't think anyone would blame me for feeling conflicted either here. But should we end up going to the same place, rest assured that I will do as I can to support you. She is way too perceptive. Thank you, but why? Uh-oh. Your thing's glowing. Oh. No way. The music stopped. Does that mean we have to go there then? I'll speak to my friends at school tomorrow, but if you could work under the assumption that we'll all be going and prepare accordingly. Got it, bud. Don't forget that I'm a student first and foremost, right? Yeah, I know. I'm the one who said that. I'll make this... Oh, wait, or Van said it, I don't know. Van, I think, said that instead, I don't know. I'll make this work so I can handle my obligations properly before here and at school. Oh, good night. Yeah, good night. Those cat ears, I can't. I never found any other costume pieces, dude. So I guess we'll be leaving next Thursday. Same day as Aramis. Renee and the Prince just bumped this on us so they could wait until tomorrow for an answer. So she's sure looking brighter than when I met her. With how much he's got waiting on her, I'm sure she'll still she's got a lot to work though. I'll look out for her as best I can, being her boss and all. And that sure was a day. So I'll go for a walk to wind down before bed. And the nighttime activities time.
With the latest in traffic.
Here. Hi guys. The hell, man? Who do you guys think you are? They are. Chill, Donnie. I get how you feel, but Sean is doing nothing for us. Hope I'm not letting them get away with this. Hell no. Now with our street racer pride in the line. Second, we should take our chance while we can. What's going on here? Van. So I could just let you know. Are you guys from past side quests I did? There's a bunch of street racers that caused trouble for us since they turned up in the capital. They're taunting us, I tell you. They'll drive like madman around town, just like they get our nerves. In my car with a guardrail, thanks to their dumbasses. Just thinking about it gets me angry all the time. The hand-me-down got from down, he got trashed real bad too. Dude, she had to be sent to the body shop. How can we let loose and enjoy a sweet drive with them tearing it up around town? Yeah, they sound pretty bad. who are we dealing with here? They call themselves the High Bloods. There are 4 of them, and they all come from Oro Sion. Used to stick to the turf, but they recently started moving here. They're all rich kids, obviously, and their cars are really soaked up. What's more, their leader, Lucio, is the grandson of the ETWS current company president. He's got a modded ETWS sports car. Ain't no slouch as a driver either. Last we raced, he passed me like I was just crawling to the street. Can you believe that? Well, you said it was the ETWS president's grandson? Yeah, that sucks. Last thing you need is someone related to the company top brass being a dick, really. And he's got the worst of it. There's other guys that are even more reckless driver. Another guy is even more. His name is Damien, and he styles himself as their main fighter. He's all cocky, telling us with the bike just because he can't take tighter turns than any of our cars. He's the one that did my baby in. I'll never forget that bastard. Never! He's better than us for car drives, does he? So what are you planning to do about these guys? Surely you're not just gonna let them keep running wild. Definitely not. We tried warning them over and over to stop behaving like this. Has fallen on deaf ears. Go to the guild. If they're not heeding warnings like that, try talking to Lucio directly. One thing he said was, if you want us to leave, you'll have to best us in a race. We're actually on our way to the race right now. Yeah, I guess my timing just that good. Could say that, haha. It's 4 of them, but me and Graham are the ones ride. The only ones with rides right now. That's not even counting car specs and driving ability. Hate to admit it, but it's stacked, and not in our favor. We can't just give up. Yeah, better lose outright than flake out on them and just lose by default. We're hoping to lose, though. We're not backing down until they're in the ground. Wish us luck. I don't want to sit back and let a bunch of rich assholes wreck havoc eat it. Maybe I could lend them a hand here. I mean, the importance is not really that high. But I also spent a lot of money. Oh, help. Mind if I join? Appreciate the sentiment, but this is our problem to deal with. Wouldn't be right to drag you into it. Hard to disagree. This goes beyond just you. It involves all car lovers now. As a fellow driver myself, I can't just stand back and let a bunch of punks with no sense for safe driving screw my home up. I want to teach him a lesson. Man, no, that's what we like to hear. Let's see why he can't join. Why not let him? Alright, thanks, man. You're really saving our asses here. You might honestly be the best help we could get. I expect you a lot, man. Thanks for saying so. This still leaves a problem with dealing with Damien, though. I know about this, I'm not gonna be able to help there. Not sure how we're gonna deal with that nibbling little detail. Maybe that's all for today, then. Now back to my bike. It's you from earlier. Why are you all gathered here? Hermes. Time couldn't be any better. Got some free time on your hands? Huh? Well, I mean, I'm done for a day, so I guess I could do. So you're going to be racing them to teach them a lesson. Yeah, it wouldn't really help if we had a biker your skill low on our team. What do you say? You're up for it? Sure, I'll join your team. Teaching a naughty rider how to behave sounds like fun. I'll make sure they think twice before causing trouble in the capital again. Good to see you so fired up for this. Really appreciate you accepting too. Now it feels like we have a fighting chance. It's going to be a proper 4 versus 4 race. Now let's just leave them in the dust. Can I actually race? Race clock ticking. Let's get going to the meeting spot. You ready to go? Ready whenever you are. Same here. Let's roll.
Well,
can I actually do a race though? I would like to actually race, you know? Play a little mini game, you know? Is this a meeting spot? Yeah, just beyond here is the highway we were using. We're supposed to meet face to face right here first. Say they arrived. Can I race though? That's what I want to know. I want to actually do something, you know? Would you look at that as a hell of a ride? Right, a lot of Mira went into customizing her. Yeah, I wonder why. Ain't gonna be an easy ride. Oh, good evening, street racers. I'm impressed you didn't just turn tail and run. So you really shut up, High Blood. I don't recognize you, those two. Nice. Thanks to your biker, our cars are in the shop. So I figured I'd call in some help. And look at those small fries. At least try and make this fun for all of us, right? This dude looking like Lancer, like, come on, man. I've seen this NPC so many times. I've seen all these NPCs so many freaking times, man. What? I dare you to say that again. This is literally him again, but with a different hair color, you know? Oh, a little bit of different outfit too, yeah, but still. Donnie's all kinds of fired up now. And this is literally just him too, but with like different facial expression and hair color, you know? Now it's time to reintroduce ourselves. For the High Bloods, a team composed exclusively of those who are elites, being among the elite. Pleasure. You know, I completely forgot until you said the name. I heard about the High Bloods a few years back. Heard they were nothing but a bunch of pampered rich kids, kind of like you. Ooh! I must be referring to our predecessors, yeah. They apparently disbanded after doing a tour of Crossbell. Now their name is ours. Is there some specific reason behind inheriting their name? Indeed there is. While we don't approve of the way they loved drinking... We don't approve of the way they loved drinking, women, and gambling. As former nobility, we identified with how they valued their chosen bloodline and gave them power and wealth. It's only fitting that we consider ourselves the true High Bloods. Former nobility, eh? Been a while since I've heard anyone call themselves that. Yeah, you don't hear that kind of thing around here much. Maybe it's because they're from Procyon, whatever. Until the noble institution it was abolished during the Caldanian Revolution. Procyon was the royal capital. Seeing that even after decades have gone by, there are still old fossils that can't throw away their elitist bullshit. How dare you? Yeah, whatever. Lucius family line was a great noble house that had been the trust of even the royal family. It's fine, it doesn't bother me. Commoners could never hope to understand our noble thoughts, dude. What I cannot forgive, however, is that you people don't know your place. You insist on getting in our way. You're nothing but an eyesore on us, on our drives. That's why we're going to make sure you leave the capital streets. You got a lot of nerve. It's right that you think causing trouble folks with your reckless driving is a way to have fun. As a street racers, how could we handle these streets that you lack basic manners or companionism? And just what you're trying to get all worked out over, Connor. Look at you and your half-assed custom ride, because you got no mirror to spend, you got no ride to top, and you can't even bring out the true move of your rides. Well, damn, you got a big mouth of you for such a little brat. You know so much about the true world worth of our rides. Now why don't you teach it me? I don't think we're gonna take this sitting down. It's time we settle the score right here, right now. Yeah, get ready, you High Bloods. Drivers are reckless. You have no right to call yourself your ass, so we're gonna race the last drive. It would appear we have 4 vehicles each, so now about the race. Okay? When you're ready, we'll leave for the expressway. Don't disappoint us. So with their street race trying to line the curtain to their furious battle rose. I confirming the rules of each race one more time. Each participant went back to work preparing their vehicles. Okay, so can I actually race though? Decide who's going to race who. Maybe I could go up against the biker on your team. Sure thing, just ride safe, okay? Yeah, but of course. So who's gonna go face Lucio? Could you leave him to me? It's my job as leader to get revenge for Downey. I have to. Graham, choice is about you guys. Whatever it is you're thinking, I'm down. That being the case, you said yourself. You go as is. You're going to lose. I'm not even talking about your driving technique either. If you're going at specs, that'd be real tough for you. And I hate to say this, my truck could handle this ride. Well, I can promise you I won't lose. Ban. Alright, then Ban will be racing Lucio instead. Already borrowing your skills, but you might as well be in it to win it, yeah. Yeah, that right, I'll cut that spoiled brat down to size. I guess that means we'll handle Lucio's 2 flunkies. If I remember right, they both came here in BTWS settings, whatever. But I've seen that Roger guy up close and personal before. I think I've got a decent idea how he operates. Yeah, I knew I could count on you. I'll take on the other guy, Tebo. Great, sounds like we're all squared away. Let's wrap up our fine-tuning and let's hit the road. We're rooting for you guys. Go kick some ass. And please don't get hurt. Yeah, I know. Thank you guys. Promise we're gonna beat those guys, those High Bloods, yeah. But seriously, can I race though? So I'm at the site, everyone got in their cars and then went off to the races. So I guess I'm not gonna be able to race. First round up, Juniper against Tebo. Where's that? Wait, there's rounds? I mean, I guess it makes sense, but yeah. This street racing does do rounds, like whatever. Juniper's Lano sedan has the edge in the traction due to the love and care she put into tuning it. The race went on and she delivered much really narrow the gap between her and Tylo. Her vehicle lacked the horsepower required to best his sedan, which boasted a roasting engine that completely led to the victory. Okay, so for next race, Graham, step up to the plate, ready and willing to avenge Juniper. Graham's United was a lightning fast sports car, but Rodgers decked out a sedan with so much sloucher either. No sloucher. It was a close race with both cars being neck and neck from start to finish. He had Graham's power attraction behind him merging towards by a hair's breadth. Yeah, literally. Oh, brother. After that, it was time for the third round to commence. Figured. We're 1-1 right now. We're at 1-1 right now. Like in Super Mario Bros? We don't have this in our bag right here. I don't see like no Goombas or Koopas or nothing, dude. That just makes it all the more exciting. It'll be a cold day in hell before I lose to some pathetic courier lady ready to choke out on my dust. You stole my line. Starting line's up ahead. Time to get serious. Ooh! Holy hell, look at her go. Can't even see her anymore. Ha, eat that, loser. Great, it's a little early to celebrate, yeah. Never celebrate too early. I think acceleration isn't half bad, but it's top speed and the whole candle on my bikes. Specs aren't the only thing that matter in a race, you know? Oh, kind of aggressive, huh? At that point, you and I agree. Scumbag just rammed his handlebars against hers. Talk about dangerous. The fact that he pulled it off without losing his balance shows he's not an amateur. Still reckless though. These guys are freaking crazy. Fine, I dare you to try and overtake me again. If you, I'll hit you, your dingy little bike with everything I got. Oh, what's the matter? Can't keep up, or is a wimpy ass courier getting cold feet? That's less than 500 mirror argue until the finish line, which is as good as mine. This is a decisive moment. Can't slow down, make him think I'm giving up and speed past him when he's expected. Or I can rev up right now and punch it. I decide to slow down? Why am I deciding for her? Throwing the towel already? Or was just stick there carrying around little wheels telling in the future? See ya, bitch! Haha. No cars on this road, by the way. Haha, yes, go courier lady! She caught him off guard by speeding past him at the last second. What an incredible strategy. She even had me fooled. That was one hell of a secret weapon. Nice job. That was a turbocharger, yeah. Something along those lines. I was hoping I could win without revealing it, but that them's the brakes. Well, guess I'm up next. Go get him, Bam. Knock the high bloods off their high horses. Can I do stuff, though? Can I actually steer? Just let me steer, man. Oh, there's cars here, too? You really did customize every part of the ETWS car with suspension to the spoiler. You must be daft if you think you can take me with that little girl's car. Dude! You slide me with your hubris and I will take you pay for it. There's more cars in the road now. Using the turbocharger would be way too risky. I'm not doing that. I wish it would let me. I serve those cars like that with nothing. Thankfully, all this traffic is preventing him from hitting his top speed, so I can keep up with him. Can't get too cocky here, though. He might not be at maximum level, but he still has a force to be reckoned with. I'd hoped he would trick up his sleeve like that woman did. I was looking forward to making a fool of him. It's clear he has nothing but a disappointment. Look at that, man. Just you wait. Approaching the point where the crowd from the Riverside District joins the expressway. At this point, maybe I could. Hey, what? So he couldn't keep his pace with me. How pathetic. Is that him right there? Someone forgot to take out yesterday's garbage. Why must there be so many of these infernal trucks on the expressway at night? What? You lack of knowledge of your area is coming back to haunt you, bud. Can't be caught so much faster than I thought you would. But look at that. So you do have a modium of skill after all. Too bad it's futile, that pile of scrap Can't match my car's acceleration and speed. I'm gonna be able to secure a victory if I use my turbocharger, but it'd be risky. Should I do it? I mean... Use it, go for it. If I win this, I gotta pull out all the stops. I don't like being that risky. And did you really think I wouldn't have one of those too? Shit. Yeah, I should have done the other thing. But he just had to overtake me at the last stamp stretch. I think that was worth the bad decision. And that's that. Well, that's that. The competition ends in a tie. Not what I was hoping for. Now, when his high bloods are far more talented than a rabble of commoners, I feel like if I did the other one, it would have been different. There's the least I could do after you came to okay, whatever. Sorry guys, wish I could have done better. It's not on you, so don't worry. Without you two, this wouldn't have been the competition. He'd say, yeah, but I couldn't have seen this going any other way. But then what does that mean now? Never thought I'd run into a bugger as well as her. Here I was planning to run circles around her, but she ended up running circles around me instead. Damn, man. I managed to win this time, but to be honest, I don't know how it turned out if we did a round of two. I never even thought a person could drive like that. As a race so fierce, I suppose it would be a little uncouth not to acknowledge your skills to some degree. But next to me, however, you shall be met with overwhelming defeat. May you never forget it. Yeah, just you wait and see. Next time I'm gonna blow your socks off. I felt like a pointless quest, honestly. What the hell is their deal? What's that tree's deal is more of a better question, dude. Look at that tree! What is that tree? Like, what on earth? Guess they don't mess around here for a while. They won't mess around here for a while, but they'll be back for revenge at some point. Why did they need to decide that? And if only they were more honest with themselves. I'm glad things worked themselves out in the end, I guess. It wouldn't have gone half as well if you and Hermes weren't here. There's no way this is the end of it, but for now, we're at least chase the high bloods off. Thanks for your help, you too. It's no biggie, I enjoy myself, so it was worth it. Likewise, I'm happy my horrible bike skills proved useful. Alright. Here's part ways of the group.
That takes care of that.
Let's go.
Looks good to me.
1 SP, that's it.
Confirmed.
Thank you. I really do wonder what happens if I chose the other option now. It probably would have ended like similar ways, you know? Alright. Do a report, I guess. Do all those reports.
Truly well done.
Thank you. Gonna finish the nighttime activities. Call it a night. A busy day. Let's turn in. I think Anya's gonna go by train. I should probably get what the prince sent me fitted sooner rather than later. First time doing any major mods my baby in a while. Might as well have some fun with it. You just drove it, dude. 2 hours prior. So this is when I was true racing. Ooh, that was another close one. Looks like I made it in time for a curfew. Just have to try and get back to my room without running into the dorm mother. There's a dorm mother? I think Ban is proving a bad influence on me. Come on, don't blame him. I keep living my own life and making my own decisions, not letting others make them for me. Yeah, if I do.
I trust you've made up your mind.
Yes. I imagine Van will be contacting you with our answer soon.
Excellent. Where you'll be going for your educational visitation is also decided then?
Nothing gets past you, does it? Just how much does Dad know? Not just in general, but about the Blacklight District too.
Reports are regularly given to him on pertinent developments, and I have every reason to believe he reads them. As for the place you reference, I will refrain from commenting there.
Everything is being done with Dad's approval, isn't it? That place is meant to serve as somewhere the overly ripened juices from the fruit of our unprecedented prosperity can pool and gel. A place where the malice and desires of a certain subset of the population can be isolated and effectively controlled.
You truly are sharp. And from more than the influence of your new job. There is no resisting blood, I see. Perhaps you might even consider following the path of the McDowell family's young scion.
Excuse me. Good night.
Yes. My goodness. Do you realize how close you are to breaking curfew? I'm so sorry for being late.
Perhaps I pushed her a little far. It's a bad habit I have when it comes to Elaine, too. Even if I'd still like to believe I'm better than he is. We won't be able to count on the guild this time. I'll need another play.
He really is a crafty one. But I suppose this is just a message from Adios, telling me to see what's going on for myself. I'll also have to take charge of the younger students. This is going to be busier than a simple tea party.
Yeah, skip ahead. Thank you. Alright. Perhaps he arrived a little early. Odette and Albert are coming from the 10th district, so they should be here before long. I'm really sorry I asked so much of you. Don't worry though, even though I'll be away from the group, I promise I won't let it affect my work. And I never had any doubt. In fact, I already told the... Oh.
Well, you're early. All ready to head out?
Yep. Almost the others should be. Oh, you finished working on the car. Yeah, a mechanic over on Riverside had to lend a hand. We got her done in time. But I squint hard enough, I can almost fool myself into thinking it's a limo. Get out of here, man. Maximum occupancy has been improved from 5 to 8 passengers, and it sports its own onboard computer. Could even fit Agnes and her friends now. Suppose you could. You've been up to some interesting business now, haven't you? Half as interesting as any trip you're in charge of. On the other hand, it's reassuring to know you'll be around Basel, just in case. I could say the same of you. Why do you seem to know each other so well? And we have a little history together, you see. Girl, you get off me right now. Like, what the hell? How old are you? 16? 17? Get the hell away from me. Oh my. Ding ding, another challenge. Her enters the ring. Shut up, man. I don't know, 5 years ago here. Stop being such a damn tease. Yeah, really. Thank God. But dear, how cold of you. I'm not going to get a real answer to this, am I? Chris, what are you all doing here? Alright, hey Rosette. This is for you, Miss Claudel. Here's your sandwiches for breakfast as well as for some coffee. Victor and Paulette asked us to give it to you. They made more than enough for your friends to have some too. Oh, how thoughtful of them. I concur. And it smells wonderful too. Knowing the chef, it's sure to be great. What's going on here? Wait, was that one chick on the left, like, kind of moving like a weird... Like, it looked like she moved really stiffly, you know? Like, her model was, like, moving really weird. Like, had to get in a heartfelt goodbye before you left. Don't get too much of a show of it, you two. No way, she really has a boyfriend. There's her job. What? No, she does not. Exactly what he said. Please, everyone, this is a misunderstanding. We'll go ahead and get out of your hair now, yeah.
Basel on, yes. Race you there.
Right!
Yeah.
Travel safely, everyone.
Alright then. They taking like a bus or something? I don't know.
The long-distance passenger train to Basel, Provence de Auge, will soon be departing. Passengers en route to Altair or Crossbell will be transferring at Marthe.
See, this is France, basically. Oh, I just can't wait. If I'm not mistaken, isn't it the Republic's high-tech engineering city? That's right, according to Travel Guide, it even has something called a Aerotram, whatever. So, if I may ask, Anya, what exactly were you and that man talking about? Come on, the train is departing, so let's get a move on. What?
She noticed me.
What was that wait for?
No doubt about it. Former enforcer of the Society and the adopted daughter of the Liberalian Royal Army's commander. Her presence in the Republic clearly isn't a coincidence. Neither the division chief nor Kincaid have any idea what the current administration is up to. Regardless, I will fulfill my duty and see that his ideals are not in vain.
Someone calling me? That sounded like a phone call, not really like a train's door closing sound. Alright, here we go, another trip. This is how the game pretty much goes. You like are in the main city for a little bit, then you like travel, you know? Oh, looks, are we ahead? It's... And this backseat is a life. 8 might be a little tight, but I could spend a night here for sure. I swear to Adios, you would get dirt on that seat, take off your damn shoes or something. It's a shame Agnes couldn't come with us. It's not the same without her. Don't worry, I'm sure she'll have a chance to try out the upgraded backseat soon enough. Even though there's a less space per cargo, the computer still fits snugly. Yeah, it kind of scares me how that Crown Prince Do had picked such a perfect gift. Word to the wise, don't ever get in debt to anyone like that. Oh my god. He says that while having a time of his life installing that very same gift. It's weird though, it feels like he's using both us and the guild depending on what he wants to do. Early, alright, that's very talking. Early, but what's Basel? What's Basel like? I've never been, nor even for. I've never been there. No, I've never been, not even for an operation. What? She just says I've never been. She doesn't say I've never been there. You know? I've never been. Never been what? I've never been. Didn't say I'm the biggest expert myself, but I have been to her a few times for jobs. Of course she has. Okay, down in the southwest of Calvert, on the walls of the Hog Canyon, it's even for learning and industry. Sorry, the Institute of Science in the Artisanal District has been around since the Middle Ages. Indeed, and alongside those two areas in Newtown, which houses Verne at its center. It sprung up when one of those Professor Epstein's 3 disciples brought in advanced technology. Oh, I knew it. That was Professor Hamilton from the Central East, wasn't it? I don't know. I don't know enough about that place. Sorry. You're asking too many questions for me to handle. Playing cards. No, they're eating sandwiches. The bread's really, really white looking. Okay, well, you know what I mean. Alright, at the time that anti-immigrant sentiment wasn't quite strong, Professor Hamilton's proposal was quickly accepted by the Institute of Science in the Artisan District. So 45 years ago, the Institute of Science and the Artisan Guilds came together to establish the Verne Company. They went on to further orbital technology in new, innovative ways. Like our Calvert and the Verne Company were the first to develop orbital cars that eventually led to 4 big car manufacturers being established as initiated companies, whatever. While Calvert pioneered orbital cars, the Empire was the first one to develop orbital trains, and Liberal the first to develop orbital airships. It's amazing the kinds of things a little research uncovers about the history of something so uncommonplace. Oh, good to know. Are you all eating except for that one guy right there? I'll have to keep it up. Keep it all in mind for my part. They all look like they're eating the exact same sandwich too. Like, oh, I got, I got a cold turkey sandwich. Yeah, me too, me too. We're not done. We're not even done because all the links to the development of films. Isn't this all a little bit too much for a topic? I don't really like that. Yeah, I wouldn't be a student again when I was their age. I'm only 21. I'm not an old pile of bones yet. My God, in this game, if you're like anywhere over 20, you're old, you know? My God. The war 2 years ago and the lead up to it was a big turning point in tech across the continent too. Major problems were locked in the heated arms race with each other. The Empire even ended up creating these giant robots. Those Panzer soldat things, yeah. I've seen them in person before and I couldn't believe what I was seeing. War accelerates the birth of a new technology, and then technology in turn spurs on yet more wars. Moral's airships are an excellent example of that, since they were first developed in response to a war between it and the Empire. Anyways, it's pretty clear tech-wise that the Empire was ahead of the Republic during the war. Howard's back on top, though. Yeah, everyone was talking. I don't even care at this point. Yeah, the whatever, desire to be one-upped by the Empire again, more than fueled that fire. It's inspired Isaac as an installation of the Orbital network all across the country. Whereas our military weapons got a massive overhaul in store there soon too. And the one aggressively advancing all that is what? Finish a sentence. Hot-ass President Roy Granhart. Yeah, it's funny hearing you say it out loud. But yes, he's pretty hot for his age, huh? What? Okay. He's become a big name even in the Empire for a variety of reasons. I'm sure. That just goes to show how big a deal he is now on an international scale. Yeah, for how difficult things were on the end of that war, he's done a pretty stellar job of steering our ship. It's true that the current government is handling things extremely well. I wish I could say the same about modern governments in the modern world. That's more because, guess what? Is it just going back and forth between what they're saying? Like, they're both talking about the same subject and then it just goes back to what they're saying? Either way, large influxes of mirror and major changes on the world stage often manifest as distortions in society. Whether facts got something to do with what's going or we're going to investigate.
Try to sniff around for signs of trouble while we're there, right?
Miss Perfect's thing shown when we were talking about the place. We already know there's trouble going in.
We will be on the lookout for anything we can glean regarding the many major ongoing projects in the city, as well as ready to sniff out any significant groups and organizations that may be at work.
Right, together with Agnes, too.
Didn't even have to say anything, huh? Yeah, you're right on. I wish you would have talked there, too. Everybody else's voice out there, why not Van? Are you there yet? I'm assuming we're the blue, right? It didn't show us landing or driving to the place we need to go, so yeah. Or is that driving? I don't think anyone drives as good as you, is that? Wait, why is she shotgun? I should be shotgun. Well, Van might want to relax in the back. Wait, is Aaron behind me? Because if he's behind me, you know he's gonna get in my seat. Just know how to make those little solid moves and work with the flow of traffic. Yeah, never seen anyone drive so straight. Yeah, why thank you very much. Of course, you got an international license, what did I expect? No, I'm perfect 5 on the driving scale, but I don't mind leaving the word to a solid 3 like you. Better than 2 over here. Dude, you didn't insult me every single time. It's like, oh man, I haven't insulted Dan for like a whole 5 minutes. Hey, old man! Look at your haircut, man! Wait, yeah, he's pretty damn good. Wait, am I the 2? That's right, Chief. Better get your act together, dude. Don't you worry though, you ever really wanna make her scream, I'm here. You rat bastard. Don't think you can satisfy my girl with just how rough you handle. Mr. Arkwright, a child is present. I wonder what Agnes is up to. I don't know, who cares? Who cares about their point of view? Like, people sleeping, I mean, it makes sense. It's a long drive, it's gonna eventually fall asleep.
She's reading now. Your great-grandfather left that behind, yes? Must be very precious to you if you even brought it for our visitation. It is, yes. No exaggeration to say that I am who I am because of this. Recently, it's given me an awful lot to think about. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. It doesn't seem to be to me like you have any regrets about it, at least. You're right, I don't. Someone told me that I make the right calls on what I want to do with my life. Maybe I haven't made all the right ones, but even still my world has been truly broadened, and I've gotten to know so many wonderful people. Kind of know the nation I birth from angels I never thought possible. Angles? Or was that angels or angles? I don't know, dude. I don't know. Thanks to that, I'm now beginning to see how I should face the man moving this country forward. Not even trying to hide it, are you? Wasn't it supposed to be a secret to everyone but these two? True, it was. I don't know, I get the feeling it's fine if you know too. Since meeting you in April, you've been so kind to me. You're the one who connected me to Van, so... I see now. You pushed me to use the orbital net simply so I'd find his office, didn't you? And bingo. If it matters, we hadn't seen each other since we first met for less 5 years ago. You wasn't even aware that I'd come to Calvert as a foreign exchange student. It doesn't matter, of course, but then why did you take his arm like that? To see your reaction. I can't believe you.
But really,
To see your
I
reaction.
like hearing how you got to know him. He must have been so kind to you back then, huh?
How did you know?
Well, because you introduced me to him. You're always looking out for us, Ren. So I know you would never steer any of us in the direction of someone you didn't truly trust.
Spelled weird though, that's like spelled R-E-N-N-E. That's usually Renee, not Ren.
Okay, you got me there.
Ren is R-E-N.
He was very kind, yeah. The one who gave me the push to go from being Kitty to who I am today. He had just started out as a Spriggan, and he wasn't the most sensitive or competent. But he stayed with me, struggled with me, and showed me a path to the people I love most in this world.
Wow, I had no idea. I guess Van's always been Van. So after you met him, you were able to reunite with your loved ones?
That's right, and they're why I'm here now. They're the ones who encouraged me to study abroad, so it's thanks to them that I was able to meet all of you. And through some twist of fate, I accepted the position of Student Council President and am now heading up this little trip. You really never know where fate will take you.
Tell me about it.
Does he still obsess over sweets, by the way? I also remember him going on and on about cars.
Oh boy. If anything, he's an even bigger fiend about them than he was before. At least, according to someone who knows him much better than I do, he is.
Ah, the resident A rank. Seems like they have quite the sordid relationship. Just what exactly is going on between them? I know you've got to be curious.
Not at all! Though, I, might have a small idea.
Crap! It'd be weird if we woke up now. Plus, I want to hear more of what Ren has to say. Kinda seems like Agnes needs a little boost from us. So we better do what we can to be there for her.
I still refuse to acknowledge that guy and his operation as legitimate. But since we're going to the same place, I'm happy to keep an eye on her as her friend.
He really hates me. I mean, he did like tell people, hey, they're not in a relationship. Like, yeah, I don't want to get like pulled over by the FBI, you know. Thanks, man, for actually standing up for me, basically standing up for me, you know, kind of.
Basel, Province de Auge, the terminus of this express line. Please ensure you have all your belongings with you when disembarking the train.
Oh, finally.
We're getting close.
Nice.
That's the exit right there.
Just like I don't want you out anymore. October 23rd, 1:05 p.m. Look at that building, man. My gosh. It's a nice, pretty nice place. Basel, the engineering city. Cool.
Oh, Van, just look at this.
What is up with this place? What a wild sight.
On the left is Newtown. Off to the right is the artisanal district.
Yeah. And up top is the Basel Institute of Science. We're gonna be going around till we hit the parking lot in front of Vern HQ. Time for us to have a chat with the CEO.
Chats. Amazing, can't believe the city exists in the middle of Robin. Burn HQ, I knew it was big, but seeing it up close is just redonkulous. Redonkulous! Oh, and that is the arrow tam I spy with my little eye. Oh, those are marked differently from the trams in Hamdollar? I don't know. Yo, this place is legit, mad respect. This looks to be a showroom floor for ears for cars, what? Sounds right up Van's alley. Alright everyone, let's get checked in at the hotel first. Let's drop off our bags so we can go pay the fine people the Renee company visit. Hotel Ingress. Is that where we're staying in? Backing in that spot, I see. That's why I call it a planned city. They developed the whole thing in big chunks. Whoa, the HQ is bigger than anything I've seen in the capital. Fitting for the Republic's largest private company. And I believe that hotel over there is where the students from Aramis are staying. But yeah, we're staying in the different places. Of course, yo, Van, we're in the Artisan district, right? Van, what's he looking at? Motor Pavilion. Of course. Right, should have figured he'd be sidetracked by big wheels. And he calls me a kid. Shut up, man. Don't knock it till you tried it. Look, it's a nice little place. I'll take you there later if you want. For now, though, let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. He's got a good eye, small world. Wonder if he's connected to the chief. Anyway, I need to focus on my work.
This place is quite nice. Very calm and tranquil.
Yeah.
I think plain's the word you're looking for. Would it kill them to glitz up the joint a little?
It's not that bad. Do you have anything to say? Is that
Not
it?
everything's gotta be like
Okay,
Longport,
something to
kid.
say.
Anyway, let's have a chat with the receptionist lady.
Yeah, but I think we'll do that in the next episode. So for now, guys, thank you all so much for watching. If you hit the like button and comment, subscribe my channel. Until next time, bye guys.